Okay, all right.
And the washer right there, correct?
Okay, so right over, that's the mother-in-law's suite in the closet. Yes, we're putting a washer there. And then, as we talked about with Mark, we're going to be coming over and putting the deep well across the road. And we're going to make a 45. We're going to make a 45 sweep
From the sanitary.
from the sanitary, which is we got on over
You're
here,
talking about putting a deep well down there on this side of that road, right?
other side of the road.
You're gonna go down and go over to it.
Go, that's right.
Right.
That's right. On the other side of the road, that way, a repair truck or somebody just by that security pole
All
there.
right, see the end fence down there?
Yeah,
That's where open up a transformer right now, right in that area.
they already got transformers right
We
there.
gotta put another transformer.
Is that what they told you?
Oh, I know we do, yeah.
All right. So down here, we're going to be coming across. We're going to be taking the main line, coming all the way down, and then he's going to make a 45-degree turn. And we're going to be picking up speed coming down that little hill.
Yes, sir.
To run it across the street, and it'll be over there, and that'll put it closer to. So it'll be gravity fed. It's going to be gravity fed all the way until we get down to that station. So we need to check the distance with the engineers probably about how far we can run that gravity and what elevation we need to run at. Because if we're going to be gravity feeding down to the grinder station, because the wastewater is only going to pick up force when it gets to that grinder station. So we got to be sure that the gravity feed from here down, that we're accelerating the wastewater at the proper speed to get there without it delaying. Okay, so now we come back to where's your clean out? Right here. Okay, so we talked to Mark about the grease trap. So your grease trap line is where? Show me with that.
Right here.
It's moving to there, 27 foot from the kick out to there is where it's moving.
Okay, and so where's the line going to come from?
It's going to get.
How you going to bring your line across?
It ain't good drawing, but
It's okay, it's close enough.
Now you're gonna take this down and hit the sewer water, pick up sewer water on their
pick up
side?
the sewer, yeah. This
then
here is
going down
actually,
with
where
it.
this clean out's actually moving
Right.
down here. It's either down, actually it'd be close to move it down here.
Yep.
Because,
We need to clean out on this side the grease trap.
well, actually what I can do, we can take it from here and I'll cut back behind
Right.
that clean out. We can run it down here, add the clean out, and then tie into the grease.
Right, bring both
Line
of them
running
down.
Yeah.
down.
So I'm concerned that you need to have that clean out,
Yeah,
because
it's
if
gonna
you
be down here.
have some sort of blockage,
Yeah, it's gonna be down
you're gonna
here.
need that's a long stretch of pipe, and if you got to put the rotor-rooter machine to it, then you need to make sure you're within the standard operating. You know, the rotor-rooter machine's got a certain length, I think about 100 feet or whatever.
And
When you
we'll
got
put this
90.
at 20
90.
foot.
Yes, sir.
Boom. 20 foot. Clean out.
Right.
And you picked up the hot
Cause it's
bar
going
and bed
16 foot off this. 16 foot is the porch coming out, correct?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, so it'll be 20 foot to your clean out.
Okay.
And then we'll pick this grease, it'll run down and we'll tie it in right after this clean out.
Okay, so over on the other side of the building where we had those other washers that I guess they're ghost washers now, huh?
Yeah.
Except for one.
The only one you're putting in the in-law suit, right?
Yeah, the washer will be, the flow on the cycle is like 6 gallons per cycle, and the standard estimate is 1 cycle per week.
Per machine.
Per machine, 1 cycle
Yeah.
per week, right. They typically, that's what happens in senior living, is it's 1 cycle per week.
So which one was you wanting to do?
Well,
Cause you got 2 there
Yeah.
and 2 here.
have you already got them all in?
Yes, sir.
We still put
Wait.
the boxes in, can't we? Leave the boxes in, hook up if we had to later?
We'll just leave the pipe there. and-
Yeah.
Just leave the pipe there,
We'll know where
and
it's
then,
And,
and
yeah,
then,
and then if you want to use the washer, we can cut the wall and add a box.
yeah.
Called hot and cold water's
Yeah.
coming up above the
Yeah,
head.
so
above
so
our heads.
you'll just leave that the way it is, and then but you know, clearly that was a mistake. We didn't intend it. We're not planning to put those washers in there, and of course those washers would also offset the utilization at the big Unimac laundry system.
Yes, sir.
And but of course it's not a 1-for-1, but it certainly will be a reduction. But those are, I think, 6 gallons per cycle is what the direct supply.
We're questioning on putting them in or not.
So what we're going to be doing is putting. We're just going to. You've already got your piping in. You're going to leave the piping alone, and you'll just have it up in the wall there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we know where it's
We'll
at.
decide later.
Yes. And then, but you got to put that mother-in-law suite in one down there.
10, 11, 12, and 13. Decide in future.
All right, that's good.
And you
Can you
picked,
initial that?
and I know you picked
Yeah.
up
That and then these other two of
Yeah.
where it's going. Can you
Yeah.
initial by them, please?
Gotcha.
sir?